Your time is worthwhile for you to use it on something that is beneficial for you, not bring you toxic into your life, not bringing stress into your life. Welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm a professional marriage and relationship advisor. I advise couple on how to build a much stronger and better relationship. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to get out of a toxic relationship. I have made a video about the sign of toxic relationship and the sign of a toxic relationship before. I will show you those videos at the end of this video. It will be either on the right corner or the left corner. So if you want to watch those signs and want to find out more about if you're in a toxic relationship or not, just go into those videos. So let's begin. A toxic relationship is usually from many different things. It's either from yourself or from your partner, and maybe from both of you. Usually it is both of you that you allow it to happen. So how does this really happen? Is that either your partner or you being very insecure about yourself, you just create a lot of jealousy in the relationship. There was a lot of controlling, there was a lot of yelling and fighting and arguing, many other things that could categorize in a toxic relationship where you are not happy together and keep torture each other, and you guys just don't feel happy or loving or have freedom in a relationship. Those are the sign, a general sign of you being a toxic relationship. So how to get out of it? I understand a lot of the time when you're in a relationship, especially when you're in a toxic relationship, it's really hard for you to get out of it. Why is this? Because you have invested so much emotion. You have invested so much of your time into changing the person or into changing the situation that you want to. That's why it's hard for you to get out of it. Normally, people are attracted to dramatic things. People attracted to chaotic things because other things, it just seems boring to them. So when something dramatic or chaotic happen in their life, they tend to be more attracted to it. So that's why sometimes it's really hard for them to get out of a toxic relationship. However, toxic relationship will only make you less healthy. Why? Because you are stressed constantly, and your mentally and physically health will go down with it because you keep stressing it out. So it is important for you to notice if you're in a toxic relationship or not, if you're happy in a relationship or not. I used to be in toxic relationship with my ex-partners before, where we both were being toxic toward each other, and we both were not very happy with each other. We were very controlling, jealousy. I've been through all of that, and I know how difficult it is to get out of it. Now I'm going to show you how to get out of a toxic relationship. Number one is that you need to realize that your time is very valuable. You don't have that much time on this earth just to waste your time on someone that is not worth it for you. Imagine this, you have 100 years of living. You would spend 20 years of looking for someone, or 15 or 14 years for looking for someone, right? Not specifically looking for someone, but you were in a relationship with someone before then, or you were in a relationship with some people, and it's not that many, so you don't have that experience. So that's why when you meet a person that is very toxic to you, you don't know what to do, and then you spend extra 5 years to 6 years with that person. Imagine that is almost 20 years if you were dating in 14, and it's 26 years if you were dating in your 20. That's a lot of time. Your time is worth it. Your time is worthwhile for you to use it on something that is beneficial for you, not bring you toxic into your life, not bringing stress into your life. So that's why you need to realize if that person is worth it to be in your life or not. Number two is that you need to realize, why are you in such a toxic relationship? Is it because of you, or because of your partner, or because it's from both sides? Either that either way, you need to figure it out. I know, I understand sometimes when it comes to yourself, it's really hard to recognize and to see it right away, because we always think that we always do the right thing. We always think that we never make the same problem or the same mistake, even though we have said sorry last week, but we make the same mistake this week. We don't consciously realize it because of our ego, and that is normal. However, that could ruin your life and your relationship as well. You need to recognize if you are being toxic toward your partner, or if your partner being toxic to you, or if you both being toxic to each other. So if you want to find out more, just watch my videos at the end of this video. There are the signs of being toxic toward each other, and I say it in details on what are the signs are. Number 3 is that you need to know, is it you being toxic? Was it because from your past? Have you been through this relationship before? Is it a repetitive thing? So when a person that been in a toxic relationship before, they tend to do it over and over and over again, because it's just something that they already know. There's something that they cannot get out of the cycle because they got so used to it, and they just don't know how to get out of it. And normally, they just repeat on that until they actually realize what's going on. So that's why you need to know, is it the repetitive thing, or is it just the first time that you have made this mistake? If it's your first time, will be easy for you to actually get out of it, because you will actually realize, why is it so toxic to you? Why is this so unhealthy for you? And by then, if you realize why is this so unbenefit for you, you will make a much better decision. You have to consciously realize that you want a better life, you want a better future, you want a better partner. So that's how you're going to make a much better choice. So you will prevent yourself from making the same mistake. But however, if you're the person that already make the same mistake over and over and over again, I understand why. Because you already feel comfortable with it. You already know. You just only know that is the only thing that was going on in your life, and maybe that was from the past that happened to your parents, your childhood. A lot of problem in relationship and personal life come way back to childhood as well. Just think about back then, what happened in your childhood. It was something they're missing that you wanted, so that's why you want the same thing in your partner. A lot of children, they dating their partner just kind of like their parents, and I don't see anything wrong with that, because you growing up with your parents, those are the only people that you could look up for. That's why you tend to find the same thing, the same person, the same people that you were looking for in your partner. So if you have some kind of dramatic past or anything that happened in your past that make you feel like you're not happy, and you bring it to your relationship, you really need to rethink, is it a good thing for you that you keep dragging along, or it's time for you to break it out the cycle and improve yourself and improve your relationship? Number 4 is that don't rush into relationship too fast after you break up of a toxic relationship. After you breaking up from a toxic person or just from a toxic relationship in general, you need to reevaluate yourself. You need to rethink how you act and what is beneficial for you, and you need to improve yourself first. You need to see why you were being toxic, or why the person were being so toxic toward you. You need to learn how to love yourself, learn to love what you do, and improve yourself as a person before you want someone else to love you for who you are. Normally, toxic people can come from different ways. They're abusive, they're physically, emotionally, and there's controlling, and there is jealousy, many other things, but it usually comes down to the person that just simply they don't like you. It is usually because that you don't show your true self, or you just show your true self and they just don't like who you are. So that's why it's important, after you get out of a toxic relationship, you would feel really drained and exhausted, and you're going to question a lot about yourself, if you're actually the person that worth to be loved or worth to be with someone else. It really drain you out, and you won't be able to actually move on and have a happy relationship if you don't improve yourself first and know that you're worthwhile and know that your time is worthwhile, and respect yourself, love yourself. After a breakup, don't jump in a relationship right away. Just fix yourself first. If you love to do something, do that. And if you want to do a different job, and if you want to get something else that you're more happy with it, do that, because that will help you to improve much more as a person, and that will attract a lot of more positive people into your life. If you keep being negative, it will only attract negative people into your life. That's why don't forget to love yourself, care for yourself, and be positive all the time. So those are the 4 signs that I have for you today, that how to improve and how to get out of a toxic relationship. I can't stress enough that you deserve love. You deserve to be happy. So if you want to be happy and you want love in your life and positivity in your life, then you need to be one. You need to love yourself. You need to be positive about it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any story about toxic relationship, just comment down below. I would love to help you out. And if you have any struggle in your relationship, just comment down below and I would love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you want to watch more of these videos, and don't forget to click the like button as well. Thank you and bye.